This is a 9-iron on the way. 4 feet left to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Going with the 5-iron here.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That's disappointing.
And that should secure the par on this one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again you push it a little bit and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
Has he holed it? Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 4. This one needs to hang on just a bit.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
You think about Tom Kim, he burst on the scene at the President's Cup in 2022, and he has just exploded since then.
And he's going to continue to get better each and every week as he gets to know these golf courses and becomes more comfortable with them. He's an extraordinary player.
So close to a birdie. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
Well, you always want to see your name on top of the leaderboard, don't you? Still a lot of golf left to play. Chasing pack not far behind.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's the 3rd round at Riviera Country Club. The Genesis Invitational is coming up next. Welcome back, Andrew Catalon here. Pleased to have you back with us. As we begin today's broadcast, our featured player is at 8 under par. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. This is a 150-yard shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This is a putt for a share of 3rd. Bogey, birdie. That's the way you turn things around.
Time to face a par 4 now.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hopping right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's an outstanding putt to hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
And just a tap in left for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Before we move on to the next hole, we take a look at the leaderboard, and the lead is 1 for Rory. This is a 9-iron on the way. 12 feet to the cup.
Starting this one out to the right. Let's watch it break.
Here's the par putt. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
This will play nicely. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. On the green in 2. How about that?
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
Come on. And this putt to move into 3rd place. A look at the leaderboard shows multiple major champion Rory McIlroy is out in front. He can take away so many positives from that round, currently in a tie for 3rd place. Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. 11 under par is the first place score. Let's get things going on 2K Sports.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
A chance here to move into the top 5. The putt goes in. Our featured player is at 8 under par with just a few holes left.
The 16th is a par 3.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
This is looking really nice off the tee. Here's the second on 17. Wow, he's going to like that one at 8 under par.
Ah, nasty right kick.
Time now for the 4th shot. All right, going to need this one to save par. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in 5th. Out to the 18th tee.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
And as the putt drops, he ends the event at 8 under par. A good week for the bank account for our featured player. A top 5 finish.
Just solid playing all week long. Great finish.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.